Hello, once again. My name is Emike Oyemade. So, I am going to be talking briefly on communication killers in marriage. This is part of a premarital counseling class, so you can look forward to other videos or look around. So, if in case you want to join the premarital counseling discussion class, now in marriage, communication is the most important part of having an effective friendship with your partner. It means that if you have a struggle in communication in marriage, you are likely going to have a struggle in every other aspect of the marriage. However, communication needs to be deliberate between you and your partner. You don't expect that certain things should just happen to have a good marriage. So, the same way it is with communication, you have to be deliberate about it. Now, I have put down about 10 communication killers that can ruin your relationship if you or your spouse or both of you get to do any of this. Now, number one is failure to listen. Now, many people listen just because they want to react or just because they want to defend themselves, just because they want to have something to say. When you listen, you want to listen so that you will understand your partner and not because you want to defend yourself. So we have many partners who are not listening. Are you a good listener? Do you listen with your heart? Do you listen so you will so you will understand your partner? Number two, defensive listening. Oh, there are just some partners who are listening so that they would defend that they are right or that they are correct. If you put up defensive listening, you will never be able to understand the viewpoint of your partner. Number three, we have partners who are disrespectful of the other partner's viewpoint. Now, you may not agree with your partner's point of view, does not mean you should disrespect their point of view. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and just because they are your husband, the person is your wife, doesn't mean you should disrespect their own point of view. Let them have their own point of view. If you have a different point of view, don't trash it, even when that person is wrong, until your partner is able to get to the point when they see that they are wrong. You can't go say to them, you are wrong, you're not right. Let them hold their own viewpoint until they are convinced that the point that they hold is not right. Number four is giving critical remark or cutting into conversation. When your partner is talking, let the person finish. Or even if they are not done talking, don't just cut in and give critical remark that will just drain your partner of the excitement when they are talking. For instance, don't mock your partner when they are talking. Now, I know that in some relationship, jokes and humor spice the conversation. But when you are going to spice your conversation, you want to be careful that what you are saying or what you're remarking about does not mock your partner. If not, you're going to make them lose the excitement of talking to you. Number five, hinting. I don't like hinting. Now, what does that mean? You want to say something, but you're not saying all of it. So you just drop a word here, you drop a sentence here, and you're not saying everything. And you're expecting that your partner should understand what you really want to say. Now, that is not going to pass any kind of message. Instead of hinting, why don't you just go all the way to say what you want to say? Number six is clamming up. Now, clamming up means you're getting angry and then you're all bottled up. You got angry in the morning, and so you're not talking to your partner till evening. The Bible says in Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26 that do not let the sun go down upon your anger. When you are angry and you have been apologized to, why don't you let it go? If you are that kind of partner who give the silent treatment when you are angry, you are going to lose out on communicating with your partner. Number 7 is blowing up issues. Now, this is exaggerating. Some partners, when something happens, they exaggerate on it, and it just hinders the other partner from coming to them to apologize. So one thing happened, they make it look like it's a very big thing that happened. If you keep blowing up issues with your partner, you make them relate with you like they are treading on eggshell, because they don't know what they are going to do, and you blow it out of proportion. Again, when you have been apologized to, let it go. When it's a small matter, treat it like a small matter. In fact, the truth is, even if it is a big matter, this is your partner you are talking about, your husband or your wife. Why don't you trivialize that issue so you can be able to deal with it? Number 8, that you should that can number 8 relationship killer that can spoil your marriage is complaining and grumbling. Complaining and grumbling. There is no perfect person, and you knew before you got married. Now that you're married, why do you keep complaining about something you already knew? Or if it is a character flaw, something they are struggling with, and you really see that this person want to be a better person, instead of complaining about it, why don't you be patient with the person to change, or encourage them to be a better person? When you keep complaining, this is what some people call nagging. When you keep complaining and nagging, you are not going to have the best of your relationship. Number 9 is lying. Now, partners who lie, they cannot even be trusted when they say, I love you. So if you tell little lies and your partner gets to find out, you are gradually losing trust. And where there is no trust, there cannot be sincere love. You cannot sincerely love someone you love. You're lying to the person. So remove lying from your relationship, and by all means, you don't tell lies. You also discourage your partner from telling lies. If you think that if you tell your partner the truth, it may bring up unpleasant issues in your situation, in your marriage, then you have to just find a way to tell the truth in a way and manner that your partner can accept the truth. For instance, look for the best time to tell the truth. Now, telling the truth is better than telling a lie to save the moment, and then your partner finds out later that you have told a lie. Now, number 10, which is the last one, avoid distraction. Distraction is a relationship killer that has ruined many homes. For instance, a husband is talking to a wife, and then she's busy focusing her attention on a program on television. Or a wife is talking to a husband, and she's busy, and he is busy chatting on his phone. There's the distraction of internet, there's friends distraction, there's family distraction. Today we have distractions all over everywhere, and you want to protect your marriage from such distraction. Now, does that mean that because you're married, you should not once in a while do some of these things? Absolutely no. But I am talking about when you are communicating. Now, the first 5 minutes you give to your spouse during communication is very important. It does not only tell them that you're listening to what they are saying, it tells them that you care about them, to give them that attention. It tells them that you are interested in what they have to say. It tells them that your heart is there for them. It tells them that you love them, and regardless of whether it makes sense or doesn't make sense, you want to give attention to it. So if you want to tell your partner, I love you, it goes more than just the words you say from your mouth. You have to demonstrate it by watching out for these 10 things, these 10 relationship killers that I just discussed. I wish you the very best in your marital relationship, and never forget, if you have issues that you cannot handle yourself, talk to God about it. And after talking to God about it, if you think that you and your partner still needs to see a professional counselor, by all means do so, and God will bless you.